Hello everybody and welcome to another tutorial, and this time well, it looks a bit weird but and it is. Well, this is a really worn out camera except for the mirror box and the part of the winding gear, and that can actually be used for something. Well, I will try to explain how to actually take out the mirror house and put it in again. Even if the camera is really worn out, there are some good advice that we can take a look at. Now, this camera, yeah, I already disassembled it because it's I just got it as it is almost. I mean, part of the advanced system, something like here, it was broken. There were other broken parts here and more stuff that is not working at all. But how to take out the mirror housing, well, except for all the other things that has sit here, the light meter and the exposure wheel and the advance. I mean, part of the advance, the arm is working but not the counter and the part of the advance from the advance lever. Now, the thing is, I mean, it has also been in water, so it doesn't really look that good. But how do we take out the mirror house? Well, there you have to take off the leather on both sides, and there are some screws here. One there, two over here, and there is one here behind, and I already loosened the circuit board because it's not really so good. But let's we will use some tool. This is a GIS 2.5 millimeter from Moody Tools, which I buy at ifixit.com, and it's good. And a dentist tool for this case, and some interdental tape, which we will use for actually assemble, I mean, put the mirror house in again. So, but let's just get the screws out here. I can use the camera for parts, so it will be useful in some case. Now, before taking out the mirror house, it's good to, in a way, set a mark here on the gear wheel here, which I already set so we could see it. It's for the aperture, and engage. This one engages with the exposure part of the exposure wheel, and the FRE circuit board, and will in that way determine the aperture and tells the camera light meter, okay, it has to be at that. So but it's not here. Now, off with the rest of the screws over here. Oh, they do not sit really tight, those. I mean, they sit tight. So there, and oh, come on. It's good with a magnetized screwdriver, but not all the time. So you can see, loosen the the 5 screws here on the front, but we missed something, and there is something on the back here. So there, and there is something, we are almost there. As you can see, it's almost loose in a way. But I think I will advance the camera with a coin. I can actually advance the shutter. It does not work here from the top, so yeah, it should be quite easy to take out in a way, and yeah, we can just take it apart that way. Now, things have been a little different when we put the things back in again. Now, let's take a look at it here, where some parts are really stuck or so. Doesn't really look good. And we can probably get the mirror to advance in a way. No, it will not do anything. Now, let's take a look at the shutter here. I think something is really not good. Let's see if I have advanced the shutter, so let's see if it's possible to fire it. No, not really. It's not that good. Even if I pressure button here, no. It will not do anything. And part of the shutter here is also a bit worn out, as I can see. There's something missing down here. It's broken. Yeah, it's really a sad camera. Now, to put the mirror house back in again, we need to this. Let's see if it's correct. This part here is the one that activates the shutter, the mirror, not the mirror, but the shutter curtain or the mechanism here. Well, it doesn't seem to work here, but on the mirror house we need to do something. Just to get things to work. Yeah, will not work. Yeah, so it is there. Does anything need to? Yeah, it's something is alive. Well, the thing is, this part here needs to be tied up with some dental tape or dental flush, something call it, I think. And we need to actually put it around here and then out around the mirror, I mean the depth of field button, put it around, so this part is I mean in a way tight, and it cannot move. So this part here. So let's see what we can do. Now, a piece of dental flush, it has to be around, well, 30-40 centimeters. So this is blue, it could be white, It doesn't really matter. Maybe it's too short in a way. Now, what we have to do is put it around the pin here and then draw on it so it's fully tightened up. Then put it around here and we do another go here, and hopefully it's fully tied up. So this is how it looks. Of course it would have been better if the shutter was actually working. The thing is that the shutter has to be round, cut, so we probably can do so like this, and hopefully we can advance the shutter in a way, but it will not work at all. Nothing is alive. Now, and then put it in. Should be done in that way. See, this roller here has to go on the outside here, on the bottom of the mirror house. So one need to put it on here in a way, so this one come on the outer side of this pin here, a lever or so. So we probably can see it here. So it has to go out there, and then hopefully it should be possible to put in the mirror house, and if we are lucky so it is there. Now then we have to release the dental flush tape here, so like this, and keep, and we also have to do the advance, the shutter button, which we can see here, there. If I move it, I have to put it out here, and then I can press in the mirror house. Now, next thing is to simply pull in the dental flush tape out with that, and I will just advance the self timer and get it to work, and hopefully something happened. It was actually what I tried in another FM, but well, in this camera it's just so worn out that it's not really possible to do anything. But this should be the way it should work, if I understand it correct. It doesn't really work at that moment. Can just give it another go. No. it will not work at all. Nope. No, it's just so worn out, so it's unbelievable. Nah. No, it is simply worn out. Sorry for that, but hope it can give some, give you some info. So that's all for me. Bye bye.